Hi, I'm Charlene with Moonlight Gardens Greenhouse north of Colby, and I wanted to show you a few of the trees that I have for sale that are zone hardy for this area. So we'll start with a blue spruce. Back behind here is a skyrocket juniper for narrow areas that you want to, if you're wanting to screen, these work great. Here's a paper bark maple. The uniqueness of this is the exfoliating bark. Trifoliate leaves turns fall in red fall color. Also behind it is a box elder. It's an Acer negundo, so it's a box elder maple. Very hardy for this area. Has a unique bark appearance on it. Very, very neat. Just something unusual if you're looking for a different tree. A new one on the market are the Caddo sugar maples. This is a John Pear maple. Turns red in the fall, every bit red. I have 4 of them growing in my yard. Also on the same thing is a flashfire maple, also a Caddo sugar maple. Another maple is this crimson sunset maple that has the burgundy foliage all season long. It's a cross between a truncatum and a Acer platanoides, which is a Norway maple. Very decorative, large shade tree though. Here's a bur oak, which is very hardy for this area, a native tree. And they have larger leaves. This is a smaller tree. I have them in larger sizes. This is just kind of a little 5-gallon bucket tree, so it's small. And then we have some Princeton elms that will get very large, of the American elms. We all know about them. These are Dutch elm disease resistant. Then we have heritage oak. I have a whole line of those, and we'll show a picture of those a little later. This tree happens to be a London plane tree. They will be the largest of all the trees that I have here. If you've been down on the K-State campus, there are many, many, many London plane trees. This bark will turn completely white as it matures, and very smooth. Very unique bark appearance on that one. We've got some cottonwood trees. These are seedless cottonwood trees. Over here we have some linden trees. This is the little leaf lindens. And then we've got some Shademaster honey locusts. These are actually skylines, which is a better selection than the Shademaster. If you want something a little smaller and more upright, we have some aspen trees. Aspens do very nicely in this area. I've got a whole grove of them growing on the farm, and I have them as multi-stem and some as single stem, which we're all familiar with the multi-stem, what they have in the mountains. Smaller trees is a Canada Red chokecherry. They have green, and then the foliage will turn to maroon all summer long, so uniqueness on that small tree. Then we have some birch trees. The hardiest of all of these is going to be your cutleaf weeping birch. And I also have this crimson frost birch, which has the maroon foliage. It's actually royal frost birch, growing up by the house. Very, very beautiful trees. They get very tall, you can tell. Then some other ornamental ones are the royal raindrops crabapple. And again, they have some maroon foliage, this beautiful fuchsia pink in the springtime. And we have fruit trees. This is a meteor cherry tree, which is the same tree that I have in my courtyard. These are sour cherries. And then these are some Austrian pine, more blue spruce, a pinyon pine, some Rocky Mountain junipers. You need some for replacement in your windbreaks. Some more blue spruce. And back over here I have some ponderosa pine and some Alberta spruce.